Welcome to the Songwriters Across Texas podcast. This state has a lot to offer, and music is one of its greatest exports. On this podcast, we get to know songwriters through their stories and hear some of their music. Today, we're at Arlen Studios, and my guest is Kane Alvarado. I'm Carl Anderson, and this is the Songwriters Across Texas podcast. Kane Alvarado was playing a plastic guitar at the age of 4, actually playing it and insisting on a real one, which he got for his 5th birthday. It was bigger than him, but he could play it right away. Play it he did. He never put it down. He took the thing to bed with him. His father turned him on to the masters, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Carlos Santana, Albert King, and Peter Green. When Kane saw the famous Stevie Ray Vaughan Austin City Limits show, he pulled scarves out and began dressing the part. As he got to know Los Lonely Boys and Del Castillo, he started getting pulled up on stage at shows. Now at the ripe old age of 14, he's got one EP under his belt and getting set to release a full-length album later this year. He's got endorsement deals with Paul Reed Smith and Ernie Ball. It is my pleasure to welcome Kane Alvarado.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here, Kane. What are you going to start us off with?
So I'm going to start us off with an original from my EP. I co-wrote it with Ruiz. It's a little thing titled Milagro.
Okay.
Baby, you are my milagro, and all my love belongs to you, Tejano. And in this life, you're my milagro, and your kiss es mi regalo. Everywhere I look, I see you there. And I just want you to know that I care. And as we walk, I'll hold your hand. And I just hope you understand that, baby, you are my milagro, and all my love belongs to you, te amo. You're my milagro, and your kiss es mi regalo.
was crazy cool. You're just keep coming up with new ways to impress me. On the EP, that vocal is, as you say, think you said beforehand, sung by Alex Ruiz,
Yeah.
the great Alex Ruiz from Del Castillo and the Night Mothers, and then I hadn't heard you sing it, and I thought, well, how's that gonna be? And you nailed that vocal hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent job. Thanks for being here. I was wanting to start off by just talking about how quickly guitar came to you and was part of your life, and I'm wondering if there was ever even a time that you can remember where you didn't know how to play it.
Well, I really don't think there was any memories of me, because like the farthest memories back I got is me just listening to music, playing music, messing around with my guitar. Because I mean, I can only remember so far back. So I mean,
Right, exactly. And I think my first memories are like 4 or something. Like you can't really remember too much beyond that. But when you were 4, you were already playing a guitar.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you remember that little plastic guitar?
Yes. It was a blue. I don't know what the brand of it was, but it was my dad's friend had got it for me.
Right.
And for my birthday, and then from then on, it was history.
So you had that plastic guitar, and then you were playing it, and you needed a real one.
Needed it.
At 4, I gotta have mom and dad. Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's what happened. Cause it had been right before I turned 5, so I mean it was a time period.
Yeah.
So where it was like right when I was learning and like getting really interested in it. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And so you're playing it, you could always just play it. The chords come naturally to you and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, even when I first, I didn't know how to play guitar, I was I thought I knew how to play, because I would watch Stevie and I would just probably move my hand and I think I was doing the same thing he was doing.
I see. So you got a brand new real guitar on your 5th birthday. Now, how tall are you when you're 5 years old?
Probably like 3 foot.
Yeah, not very. And guessing the guitar is about as tall as you?
I think when I first got it, it was big, because it was a full-size guitar, I think. And then I had got a Squire.
Right.
And then, yeah, I think it was bigger than me when I first started playing it.
But you could wrap yourself around it and play it.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. So you have a childhood, though, that you also go to school and things like that. You're known for playing.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I think I don't see it as I'm known for it. It's just he plays music, so that's. I mean, if you see it as that, I mean, yeah. But I think around the school, like some of the teachers, they'll be like, "Oh, you play guitar," and I didn't know you could play that. And then actually, there's a funny story, because one of my coaches, he had been told I played music, and he didn't know I played guitar. So he asked me, "So what do you play?" He said, and he thought I just sang and stuff a little bit, and then he had ended up looking my name up, and then he found out I played guitar later. So
right,
yeah,
and sang. Because I'm sure he could go right on YouTube and find all kinds of videos. It's just so unique for a kid your age that I'm trying to get a feel for what that's like for everybody else in your life, because you're you have such an easygoing nature about you. Mm. Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I mean, people think I'm shy and stuff, and I don't like talking. It's just, I mean, I guess I could be quiet, but I mean, I'm just real laid back, I think. I mean.
I think you are too, and there's nothing wrong with being quiet. You're probably always working out a tune in your head.
I mean, a lot of the times, and when I'm at school, I'll just be moving my hands, I'll just be doing like that, thinking I'm playing guitar and stuff, and but I mean, I think I let my music talk for me more than anything.
Right. And you've always been encouraged. I mean, there hasn't been anybody in your life that thought you shouldn't be playing. I mean, I'm sure your parents it was pretty unique for them to have a son that could actually grasp the instrument at such a young age.
I think that Yeah, I mean, I never doubted myself. I've always known I wanted to play music, and I will always play music for the rest of my life. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how did it? Your dad helped you like by turning you on to certain music. Tell me about that.
Really, he just played all kinds of music, and I think I gravitated more towards like the guitar music, and he'd always play it in the car, at the house.
Right.
Music was always around me, not
Right.
just guitar.
Right. Not every kind of music.
All genres.
All genres, and you had the blues guitar thing. So like it was Stevie Ray, obviously. You said Carlos Santana, right? Who else?
I would probably say Peter Green, BB King. All the older guys,
Albert
really.
King, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
The King brothers. They're not really brothers, but Peter Green. I just love hearing you say Peter Green because most people think of Fleetwood Mac as the Lindsey Buckingham, Stevie years, which are great, but the Peter Green records are so good.
Yeah, at first, I thought that was his band, the Fleetwood Mac.
It kind of was his band, I think. I know it's Mick Fleetwood's band, but Peter Green was definitely,
Yeah.
How old were you when you first actually got out in front of people and played?
5 years old.
5?
Not too long after I had got the guitar, I started playing on like the corner of the streets. We had this little thing, it's called First Friday in my town, and I would play there every Friday, and people would come out and see this little 5-year-old kid playing.
Where's your town?
Bryan, College Station.
College Station.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to moving to Austin or anywhere in particular?
I'm not too sure about that, but Austin's probably like my second home because we're always down here. We got family here. Friends here. I'm always down here.
Right. So. Because you play actually. You play how many times a week do you play?
I'd say probably about 2 times a week so far this summer.
Okay, right. It's different during the school year, right?
Yeah, on the school year, I would probably say once or twice a month on the weekends. But this summer, I think I played more than I played the whole school year probably.
Oh yeah, I bet. Was it weird during COVID to not be able to be out playing?
It was different, but then I think it also helped me because then I had time to start writing my own music, start learning more, start just experiencing more music, and then writing, really.
Right. How does that work for you, the writing part?
Well, I think it just comes to me. Like, I wouldn't say there's just a process because I'm always thinking of new stuff. So, I think if I think something I like, I'll write it down. And if I really like it, I'll just go play it whenever or wherever I'm at if I want to remember it a lot.
Right.
So, yeah.
Is it driven by the song or a melody or some lyrics or both?
I think it could be both. Sometimes I'll hear a couple chords, I'll get it together, and then I'll come up with a melody. Or then I can come up with a melody and then get a flow, and then the chords can come. I think it's just however I'm feeling with that kind of thing.
There's probably not much thought to it.
So it just comes to me
Right.
It's like when you breathe, you don't think of breathing, you're just breathing. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
It's like breathing for you. That's really cool. Where do you think that comes from, though? Do you have a?
I don't know. It's just in me.
Right. There's some greater gift, some greater power that comes ripping through you, or?
Nah, I wouldn't say that because I think it's all me, really.
Okay. I like it. So why don't we play a second song? What song are you going to play for us next?
Oh, I think I'm going to do my single, 6 Strings, off my EP, The Force.
Excellent. That's the first one. I love that one.
Yeah.
It's very, very catchy. All right, cool. Are you used to setting up yourself at the gigs?
Yes. Usually I have a team, though, that helps me bring everything in, so, yeah.
A team? Nice. Who are those people?
My cousin Carlos. My mom, my dad.
We're shouting out to the familia for helping.
Got to.
Nice.
Woke up this morning, so light in my blinds. 6 strings already, cause I stay on my grind. But I got this thing for you. 6 guitar strings for you, yeah, yeah. But she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the... Woke up this morning, I think I'm losing my mind. 6 strings for sure, cause I stay on my grind. But I got this thing for you. 6 guitar strings for you, yeah, yeah. She's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the... Woke up this evening, I know sunlight in my blinds. On the road again, this city lights always shine. But I got this thing for you. 6 guitar strings for you, yeah, yeah. But she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the... So she's giving me the blues, so she's giving me the blues, so she's giving me the... Woke up today, hey, I'm still on my grind. 6 strings still rocking, cause I'm due for my shine. But I got this thing for you. 6 guitar strings for you, yeah, yeah. But she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the blues, but she's giving me the... So she's giving me the blues, so she's giving me the blues, so she's giving me the...
Nice. That was hot. We talked about Alex Ruiz is on this record. I'd like to talk about your relationship with him, Del Castillo, and how did that all begin? How did you get to know those guys?
Well, I think we just really, me and Del Castillo really just connected through Facebook, I think. And yeah, but Alex, that's I love that guy for real.
Yeah, me too. Tell me about what he's done for you.
He's done a lot more than this come to like the public, but he's done a lot for me that I really do appreciate, and will forever be grateful for that.
Does he help you with the musicality stuff?
Yeah, I mean, he said, anytime he's open and I'm open, he wants to start writing with me again. So, I mean, that'd be cool to start writing with him again.
Yeah.
So
when you write with somebody like Alex, what's that like?
Oh, that's real cool because he's an amazing writer, amazing singer, amazing musician in general. Yeah. So I mean, he got endless ideas. So
yeah, he sure does. He's a great front man. But you're really good up front too. So it's nice probably for you though to have somebody like that. Now, we talked about it before that everybody is like, way older than you, and it's almost impossible not to talk about. But what is it? I guess you don't know any different, right?
I mean, this has just been my life, really. I mean, the only time I've probably played around people my age is at the Dallas International Guitar Player Festival. It had a couple people around my age.
When was that?
That was I think a month or two ago, a couple
that was
weeks.
Recently, right?
Yeah.
And you just did that. How many people go to that?
I mean, it's a convention, so I mean, it's a lot of people. So
Right. Right. And they were more your age, so it was one of the first times you were. And how are they talent-wise?
Oh, they're all great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Do you play it? Do you play at school? Is there a school band?
There used to be when I was 5 years old. So there's this funny story. So I was 5 years old, and I was at my elementary school. We had a little band. It was called the Johnson Jammers, and I played in front of. I think it was like 5,000 people or something like that. It was like the whole school board and stuff. It was at an auditorium.
Wow.
And yeah, we all played when I was just a little 5-year-old up there. It's on YouTube, actually. You can just look up Kane Alvarado, and it'll probably pop up.
Right on. So you already playing in front of 5,000 people at that early age. So you never have this experience of how do I get up there.
No, I mean, it just comes natural to me. It's like me playing in my room. It's just now it's in front of people. But
right, and there's no real difference to you in your head, huh?
I play even when nobody's watching, I play like 1,000 people are watching.
Really?
Yeah, I play like I'm playing in the show all the time. So.
That's cool, man. I like that. Are you listening to a lot of other music right now?
Oh yeah, I listen to. I mean everything really. So
tell me some of the things that you're listening to.
So guitar wise, I'm still listening to all the older guys, of course, but probably Eric Gales more.
Okay, I'm not familiar with Eric.
He's a powerhouse, really.
Okay.
And probably Kingfish. Joe Bonamassa, definitely him.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, those are the three main front runners of guitar right now. So.
Yeah. So you're listening to those cats, and of course Stevie Ray still in the rotation.
Gotta be.
And Carlos. Who do you prefer between Carlos and Neal Schon? Or do you like their styles? Because I always thought you. When I first heard you, I thought he kind of has a little bit of both.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. But I think I gotta go Carlos Santana because I think I've been listening to him since when I first started playing, really. So that's he stuck with me, really.
I've got to see him live a couple times. Have you got to see him?
Not yet, actually, but hopefully soon.
Yeah. Who have you got to see that even just as a spectator, as a fan?
Oh, I've got to see Bon Jovi. Got to see one of his concerts.
Nice.
Los Lobos.
Los Lobos.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I went to the Crossroads Festival, so it was a bunch of bands there.
Oh, yeah, the Eric Clapton thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like Eric Clapton? I mean, that's
got
probably
you.
a silly question.
Yeah, a little bit. But, I mean, he's probably one of the main guys, too.
Yeah.
Of blues.
What about, he's brought Doyle Bramall, too, out with him quite a bit, and he brings Gary Clark Jr. Have you had a chance to meet Gary at all?
I don't think so, not yet.
All right.
But he's a great guitar player, too.
He sure is. He's somebody. This city, Austin, has been really cool to. I think it started back when Clifford Antone opened up, and and he helped Stevie Ray as a young guy and Jimmy, and got them playing with the old blues cats, and then then he did it with the Sexton brothers, and and I know he's done it with Gary and Eve Monsees. I'm guessing. Well, he's not around anymore to do it, but this city still facilitates that, And you've already obviously gotten that facilitated with Los Lonely Boys, right?
Yeah, that was real cool playing with them a couple years back. I was 8 years old.
So you played just a couple songs with them?
I think it was two or three songs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How many people were at that? Where was it?
It was in Dallas. I think it was the Stevie Ray Vaughan National Writing Concert. I think it was the very last one they did, though.
Lots of people?
That whole building was shoulder to shoulder, really.
Wow. Nice.
And usually, you know how you can't go behind the bar? Like, the whole place was filled, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people in there.
You've been your whole life around these huge crowds, and that there's a little bit of sort of, I don't want to say madness, but it's a party, right? There's places that are a big party, which is what I like about it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I get scared by the crowd anymore, because, I mean, if anything, I like the crowd to be loud and talk to me.
I got you.
So, yeah.
Nice. So, yeah, you interact with the crowd a lot?
Yeah. I think so.
All right. I want to talk about your the sponsorships. How did the sponsorships come about?
Well, I've had Ernie Ball for a couple years now, and then recently, or a couple years ago, I think I've got PRS, and actually I got them I think through NAM when I played at Ernie Ball's booth, and I think one of their reps had heard me playing, and then they were interested.
So Ernie Ball are strings.
Yeah.
Right.
And I use their picks too.
The picks and the strings.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have really hard picks. Like they can't even bend them really.
Oh yeah.
But
is that important?
to me, yes, because I really can't play. I think I play really aggressively. So I mean, and I think I need hard picks because if I play a soft pick, it'll bend actually, and then it won't get the sound I need out of it. And actually, once I broke a soft pick, like
I
broke
believe it. Yeah, you just chipped the tip right off.
I mean, I think just right now I've already chewed some of the pick up within just them 2 songs.
Wow. What about the strings? Are they heavy?
I play 11 through 11 through 52, I think. And yeah, I mean, I don't think they're too heavy on me where I can't bend and stuff. I think it's a comfortable place so I can bend and it sounds bulky.
I was watching your hands and it looked like you were. I thought you were bending real good. You know, like it was. I thought they might have been not heavy.
I mean, I think if I needed to, I could. I mean, I don't think I want to because I think this is real. I like the 11s.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah,
absolutely. And then PRS is Paul Reed Smith.
Yes.
How did that come about with your relationship with them?
I mean, really, as soon as they were interested in me, they sent me a Santana SE guitar, and that's what really got me started in the PRA
guitar.
Yeah, it's a model. It's just a Santana guitar basically, the one he plays all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what really started getting me into the PRS more, and yeah.
Fantastic, and you probably have other suitors. You know, there's probably people that are going to be sending you all kinds of stuff, wanting you to promote their product. And good. You should. If you like their product, you should promote it for them, right?
I mean, yeah. But
there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, if you send it and you're working hard on your product and you send it to me, I mean, I think that deserves credit. So
yeah, take it as a compliment and you say, okay, let me check this out.
Yeah, I mean, recently I got sent a pedal, and it sounds real good. Yeah.
Okay, where did that come from?
I think it came from Canada, actually.
That's right. I had somebody from Canada. Did you already know them, and did you want that pedal?
I think he had heard me on Facebook, and I think he just heard my sound, and I think he got like what he wanted to hear, and then he sent me a pedal, and he worked on it and sent me it, and I think it sounds real good.
What about what's in the pedal that gives it its uniqueness?
That I don't know, like what's like the wires and stuff, but I think I like a more drivey pedal, like a real aggressive pedal.
Right.
Yeah, I need something like cut through your ears, really.
Right. Exactly. How many people in the band. So you have, I mean, you have a band, right? And you guys go out and play sort of regionally.
Yeah, we play all over really.
How many people are in this band?
I think it depends. It's sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. We got me, the drummer, the bass player, and then sometimes the keyboard.
Great.
Yeah, and all those guys recorded on my album, on that album right there.
Okay, great. That's a good one. Where am I at? I want to show you guys this. And this is came out in 2021, right? That's what it says
Yes.
on here, but so that feels like a while ago, doesn't it? This is an EP that I've been running in my car for the last couple of weeks, and it's a good time. Alex Ruiz sings on 2 of the songs, and you've got another one. You're getting ready to record a full length, correct?
Yeah, I just been really writing it and recording. Really, that's what I'm focused on right now, music wise.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is there enough for a full one?
Pretty. Yeah.
All right.
Pretty. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm so glad that you had a chance to come in here today and to be on our show. When I saw Alex was on the show, and I was watching his stream of his show, and you were there, and I was so amazed that the sounds that were coming out of your guitar were coming from such a young man. Not surprised in the end, and now that I know you, it makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think a lot of people say I've got a couple times people said that you have an old soul, and I mean I think it's just I can see that because people tell me I play like Stevie, Carlos Santana, and yeah, those are I don't want to be rude, but older guys, but
no, it's not rude.
The pioneers, kind of.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, congratulations on everything so far, and good luck in the future. And can you bring us out with one more?
Okay, got it. I think I'm gonna do another one from the EP.
Yeah.
El Tejano. I actually co-wrote it with Alex Ruiz too.
That's a great one. I love this.
Yeah.
Song.
All right, let's get it.
Tejano, you're so yellow like I know. Been riding out of west for days. You can never tell you where he lays. You're looking for trouble, it's gonna be double with Tejano. Just passed my sign and said don't mess with Tex. If you gon' mess with this, you're gonna mess with Texas. Tejano, don't mess with Tejano. But you're looking for trouble, it's gonna be double with Tejano.
Kane Alvarado. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kane Alvarado. If you've seen this episode on the CW and you want to see more, go on the Songwriters Across Texas YouTube channel and find it there. There's also other shows to watch, of course, and KaneAlvarado.com. Kane with a K. Kane, thanks again for being here. Nice job, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
All right.